Hello and welcome to BeamNG.drive. Today I'm taking a look at the Bruckell 9, the latest vehicle added into the game. This is the first 1930s era vehicle added in the game. There are some mods, but they are pretty simple or outdated. This is how it looks from the outside. It's pretty sexy. I like it. This instantly became my favorite vehicle. On the inside we have an incredibly simple interior. We have 3 indicators on the dash, 4 buttons, 3 pedals, 2 levers, and that's it. This is the interior. You have some metal to smash your teeth in case of an accident. So, pretty simple interior. Now let's go on the outside and open all the latches, because there are unique... where is it? Open latches, perfect. The boot, unique shape, the doors pretty simple, but I really love the gull-wing hood. It's one of my favorite hoods of all time. Lovely. So let's take a look at the engine bay. Okay, camera, zoom in. It has 2 engines, this vehicle, an i4 engine, which is this one, and it has also a V8. So some configuration will have the V8. Okay. Now let's do a little test drive. This vehicle also has unique features, like for example the wheels, new, the rims, the engine sound. Let's hear it. Okay, it also has a unique horn. Let's hear it as well. Nice. And it is a simple vehicle. Of course, we are accustomed to newer vehicles with safety features and a lot of parts available to break, to change. This is not. This is a very old vehicle. It isn't fast. With this engine you can reach about 100 km/h, so it's a nice cruising vehicle. There are of course faster configuration, but this is probably the best for me, to just go around the map and crash sometimes. The handling is decent. Sometimes it has some oversteer, and the suspensions, in case of uneven terrain, are somewhat bouncy. But overall, it handles well. So the brakes, of course, you have 4 drums and no ABS, so you gotta be careful while locking the brakes, because you don't want to crash. But now I do want to crash, and now let's jump. Okay, some airtime, good. Oof, completely destroyed. Yes, perfect. Okay, and as you can see, there are no safety measures in this vehicle. So, the engine still works, somehow. The driver doesn't. So, probably on a newer vehicle it would be not uninjured, but at least safe. Let's turn off the engine and let's take a look at the damage, which is pretty heavy. But the biggest impact was the biggest, of course, and it bent the chassis, destroyed the body, and overall the 3D model is pretty cool. A detail of this vehicle is about the glass. You can see, let's zoom about the glass, because it isn't tempered, it's just a piece of glass, so it breaks in a different manner compared to all the other vehicles we have in the game. And also on the inside, if I can... No, okay, there is a bumper in the way. Also, you can see it on the dash. The indicators are the same glass, so that's a pretty interesting detail. So this vehicle has 4 body styles, and the first is the coupe, which is this one. Then there is the short bed pickup truck, which is this one, pretty cool. The sedan, that early I called the wagon, so that was a mistake, it's called the sedan, which has pretty nice suicide doors. I love it, and the space for the box to be stored on the outside of the vehicle. The long bed pickup truck, which is a long bed pickup truck with some wood planks to avoid the load to fall off. And the roadster is the last body style, the roofless one. So all the configurations are based on these body styles. This vehicle has 25 configurations. Most of them belong to the correct era for the vehicle, the 1930s, like for example the delivery vans, the taxi, the police, the bootlegger, of course, the lakebed jalopy for the first races in the dirt. But some of them, like for example the Good Noodle, the drag van and the customs hot rod, they probably are recent, from recent times. So there is for both old and new. Whether you like old vehicles or just a custom version. This vehicle has a lot of new parts that weren't available in the game, and also pretty unique as well, like for example the radiator cap, that in this case is a piece of pasta, because it is a golden macaroni delivery van, so that fits perfectly the vehicle. It has police lights, let me turn them on, probably, why can't I? Okay, you can see pulsating red, and also if I enable the siren, a new siren sound. Okay, let's keep it pulsating. And also, you probably see, here, on this side, I set up a goggly headlight. It is incredibly funny, because you can set up both of them. I just wanted to make a quick comparison. If you turn on the lights, on the standard light, you get light, of course. On the goggly eyes, you get eyebrows. You can see, with a click, you get a standard eyebrow. With another click, you get a mad eyebrow. If you sound the horn, it goes red. I think this detail is incredibly funny, but it has a small issue, it doesn't make light. So I was hoping that in the dark, when you press the horn, you would see red, but you don't. So that's developers, you know what to do. Also, if you smash the vehicle, you will get a cross. Now let's do a small test drive with this configuration. Hopefully there will be a dirt road here and there, but I don't see one, so I'm just going to make it one myself. Okay, this is going to be death. Okay, perfect. Hopefully my plan is working. So I'm upside down, let me fix it. Oh no, I lost it. No! I lost it. Anyway, when you die, the goggly headlights get crossed. So, like in cartoons, and I think it's pretty funny. The handling on newer vehicles, it is still decent enough for such kind of vehicle. This is incredibly fast, so be careful with the throttle because it spins the wheel quite a bit if you are not careful. It has slick tires, still be careful. But I think overall, for most of the configurations, of course I'm talking about the drag, that it is a straight line vehicle. All the others are pretty good all-rounder. So just be careful with the throttle and the brakes on older configuration because they lock pretty easily. No ABS and you will go down the creek. That's not ideal, not what we would like. As you can see here, a lot of wheel spinning from the hot rod coupe. Oh, and this is a, I think, deadly crash, if I may say so. I'm left with 3 wheels, the frame, the front grille, the hood and the engine. So, for some reason the drive shaft isn't still attached in the small left corner, but I don't have drive because I broke an half shaft. This was a pretty heavy crash. Let's take a look at the body, which is here. And yeah, it is a simple vehicle, not many body parts to break. You can basically only crumple it, so pretty good also for the frame rate. These vehicles at the time were made for harsh terrain, like for example this pickup truck, as you can see it has somewhat dirt off-road wheels. So now let's go and take it on a dirt road. I teleported here because if I remember correctly this is a pretty difficult road on this map. So is probably a road that this vehicle would have been challenging. Some rocks, dirt and stuff like that. And in my opinion, I still haven't tried this, so this is a first for me as well. This vehicle shouldn't have issues on this road. A small detail about this vehicle that needs a fix is the bounciness. As you saw a while ago, the bouncing of the bed, it is a lot. Okay, I got stuck because I bounced on a rock. Okay, this was a driver mistake, not a vehicle mistake. Let's take it back on its four wheels. Okay, maybe I was too optimistic. Reverse a bit, because we don't have a lot of mechanical innovation in this vehicle, so if you get stuck, good luck. Go back, please, thank you. And as I was highlighting it, the bouncing can be quite annoying, so hopefully the devs are already trying to fix it, because sometimes, and I said it even in the beginning, with an even road, it starts to bounce, and that's, I think, not realistic, or even if it's realistic, it's pretty annoying, so hopefully they will fix it. And so far, apart from getting stuck between two rocks, I'm not having problems. This vehicle is perfect for going in this kind of roads. Probably it is not the most comfortable of all the vehicles there, because the seats don't seem to be a lot soft. They are probably kind of stiff. The vehicle is pretty stiff as well, so your back is going to be shattered probably if you go this fast on this kind of road, but the vehicle is handling it pretty nicely. I did some steering damage, but that's not important, because first of all, this vehicle is incredibly slow accelerating, and it has a low top speed, so steering damage is not a big concern. And also on this road I've been at max of 50 km per hour, so I don't care about small steering damage. Overall, only one rock has managed to block me, because of course I did take the corner wrong, but that was on me, And this vehicle is perfect for this kind of road. It is probably simpler than a modern, let's say a Zeta Roamer, for example, not the Roamer. Okay, I forgot the name at the moment, but newer vehicles tend to be high, bouncy. So I think this was a perfect showcase of the capabilities of off-road configurations for the 9. And now let's crash it once more. Now let's do a not so fast impact, so I can take a look at a different kind of damage. 60 km per hour against this rock is perfect. Okay. Okay. Ooh, pretty heavy damage. I was already damaged, but this is heavy, harsh. The steering on this vehicle is way more fragile than the Hopper. If you know, the Hopper is kind of infamous for bending the front axle. This is as well, so be careful out there. And also I really like the chassis, how it brakes on old vehicles. I think this is a overall fantastic vehicle. For the descent, I have a taxi with goggly eyes, because I want to show the cross when the vehicle gets broken. I still don't understand very well what you need to brake to get the cross side, but we will see. Also, okay, I lost one headlight, let's see. Also, it's funny, okay, perfect. And as you can see, that hit, that broke something, also means that the vehicle is dead. As you can see, the cross on the eye. Perfect. Now we can continue with the big crash. Oof. And that was a proper pause, because I lost also the cross light. Nice. So far, not incredible damage, I must say. The driver could still be alive, probably not because no seatbelts, and now he's probably dead. Oof! Nice. This crash was awesome. Perfect. That was perfect. So, I don't have any more to say for this vehicle. I love it. It became instantly my favorite vehicle. So, it's pretty good. It's simple, yet it is incredibly funny and enjoyable to play with. So, that's all for this video. The engine is disabled. Nice. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.